Hello, and thank you for visiting our virtual booth. My name is Rafi Muroy, and I am the Director of International Admissions at Suffolk University. We are a private institution located in the city of Boston in the state of Massachusetts. Thank you very much for taking this time to listen to our presentation. I'm actually going to share my screen with you so that I can go over a few of the details that we want to highlight about Suffolk and who we are and what educational opportunities we represent for a transfer student like yourself. If you haven't had a moment, please visit our a video that we posted in our booth so you can actually see a little bit of a sense of where we are in the city and what it is that we want to try to transmit to us about the environment and the atmosphere that you can experience here at Suffolk University. But to begin, let me introduce you to the city of Boston, which is where we are located and is our hometown. Boston is located in the northeast of the United States. It's probably the largest city before you reach the border with Canada. And it's actually a city that has a lot to offer to students. You know, about 250,000 college students arrive in Boston every year, and about 50,000 of them are international students. So we actually have a very, very welcoming environment for you and for your educational pursuits. Boston is also known for being not only a hub for higher education and a mecca for higher education, but also for an area that is known for having a lot of biotech companies, research hospitals, you know, banking and finance, entertainment, government, other types of business, non-for-profit. So there's a lot that you can actually experience here in Boston and take advantage of through internships, co-ops, and all of these experiential learning experiences that all the universities that we over here offer to students like you, including certainly Suffolk, who you are listening to at this very moment. We are located really in the heart of downtown Boston. I love showing this shot of where we are because it kind of gives you a sense of our environment. I'm speaking to you from this building right over here, 73 Tremont Street, which is one of our main academic and administrative buildings, as well as our library is located also. One of our libraries is located over here. You can see one of our dorms located right over here. And you can see the financial district of Boston right in front of us, right on that horizon. The state of Massachusetts right here on the lower left corner where you can maybe do an internship, City Hall of Boston. This is Suffolk University Law School. You can see Logan Airport at the backside of this picture, where is, you know, right now we have about 100 different direct flights to cities all over the world. So the city of Boston itself is very well connected to the city, and it's only about a 2-3 mile ride over to the airport. So very easy to get into all your different destinations. So that's where Suffolk is located. We occupy 11 buildings in the downtown Boston area, including 4 dormitory facilities, one over here, one over here, one at 150 Tremont Street, and our 10 West and Modern Theater departments. Suffolk University itself is a mid-sized institution of about 5,000 undergraduates, 7,000 students if you include the law school and our graduate programs. However, even though we're a mid-sized school, you're still going to experience that small-size college environment with a student-teacher ratio of 15:1 and an average class size of about 22. So that kind of one-on-one interaction with professors is still something that you can find with us, you know, even though we are a mid-sized institution. We're also known for being a very diverse institution. 49 states are represented in our student body, 96 different countries, and we're actually very, very proud to boast a very healthy percentage of international students at 21%. So you'll be definitely well represented and welcomed here at Suffolk. And for them and for you, we have a number of different affinity and cultural groups that will, you know, provide that welcoming environment that you maybe are looking for. Academically speaking, Suffolk is divided between a College of Arts and Sciences, the Sawyer Business School, and the Law School. And there's actually a lot of interactivity among these schools. So you can major in one, minor on the other, or maybe do an interdisciplinary major that is taught by all 3 different schools, or maybe do an undergraduate master's level combination in which you can actually accelerate, you know, your graduate programs and thus be able to save a year of graduate work if you're so interested in. Our educational approach can be summed up in 3 main pillars. One is being a global university, which we already mentioned by our student body population, but also the opportunities we offer. For example, we have a campus in Madrid, Spain, if you're interested in doing that, and we have agreements in 55 different countries. We're known for developing soft skills, developing the soft skills for students to make sure that they take every opportunity that is available to them in terms of career expectations and networking opportunities. And we're also known for experiential learning, and that is indeed co-ops and internships, but maybe also will, you know, do a class that actually has a hands-on approach. So you're seeing broadcast journalism majors here that are actually participating in a partnership we have with New England Cable News Network and actually become student reporters for them. So that might be something that you might want to experience and do throughout your academic career here. Let me just quickly talk about the admissions requirement if you're interested in applying as a transfer student, because I know many of you from Broward and College in Lima will eventually apply as transfer students. You can submit the common application or own institutional application. We will need your obviously college university transcript, which we know will be submitted by Broward College, which is great, and we know their transcripts and credits very well, as well as an essay. There are some circumstantial times in which you have to submit additional documentation, and that is if you have earned less than 24 credits. Really, if you're in your first year of college, then we will need your high school transcript. Other than that, we will not need it at the point of admissions. We are what's known as a testing flexible institution in terms of international students. So you only need one test or one form to prove your English proficiency. And that can be done in a number of different ways, which we will review in just a second. If you happen to have taken a break between your high school graduation and your college attendance, then we will need a statement of activity. And for those interested in our interior design, graphic design, and fine arts program, we will need a portfolio of your artwork. Testing flexible. What that means is you have many, many different options as I list over here in terms of what you can submit to prove your English proficiency. One that I want to highlight for yourself is the fact that at Broward International College in Lima, you might be taking Composition 1 or Composition 2, or what we call English 101 and 102. If you take both of those courses and you get a grade of a B or better, then you don't need to submit any of the other traditional test scores. So you can avoid submitting a TOEFL, IELTS, or Duolingo. So you can definitely take advantage of that. But again, you only need to submit one proof of English proficiency, and all of these are listed, all of these are options that you have available for you. So just choose whatever applies to you and which one is the better option for you. So that is what testing flexible means for us. I want to speak quickly about scholarships and just let you know that scholarships are an automatic process. You don't have to do anything extra as long as you apply. We will consider you for merit-based scholarship, and we will let you know what you're qualified for when you apply and when you receive your admissions letter if you're admissible and admitted to the university. If you're interested in finding out how we transfer credits in from Broward, you can actually use our transfer equivalency tool. You just go to our website and follow the instructions that I'm showing you right over here, including going to the search for transfer equivalencies, and you type in Broward Community College, and it'll show you a list of all the different courses we have taken in the past from Broward, and that will transfer over to us and thus be able to do that. And please know that Suffolk is a very transfer-friendly institution. So what you're seeing on screen is a lot of the different courses that we've identified, for example, for an accounting major that are transferable from usually the community college around the area. So it's very easy for you to be able to complete your 60 degrees at Broward and then move on to Suffolk and be able to graduate within those 60 degree time frame and not have to waste any time in terms of a 10-year bachelor's degree. So that is something that we can almost guarantee will happen for you if you follow, you get the proper grades and you're able to do that. By the way, the average incoming transfer student comes in with about a 3.0 GPA. Deadlines very quickly for transfer applicants. The deadline for the fall is June 30th, and the deadline for the spring, which is the semester that begins in January, is December the 1st. The earlier you apply, usually the better in terms of being able to secure visas and anything like that. Finally, I want to provide you contact information, so you can always contact me. I'm the one who reviews for South America, so you can always email me if you have any questions, but you can also get in touch with my colleague, Dan Connolly. I also want to take a moment in these final seconds to put a plug in for our virtual tour. I know it's hard to visit from Peru, so you can certainly visit our virtual tour if you're interested in seeing videos of our buildings and having a student guide you through them. But we also have guided virtual tours that you can do with us, and that will be able for you to be able to do that. So I'm going to share very, very quickly our virtual tour, which, for example, is this map over here. It'll have 360 views of the different campus, as well as a video in which one of our students will be showing you our different campus locations. I'm sorry, this video is taking a little bit long. There we go. So you'll be able to take a sense of where we are and on our different buildings. So that's something that I would certainly encourage you to take advantage of. One more time, my email if you have any questions. I'm up to my time limit. So thank you very much for spending a little bit of time getting to know us a little bit better. Please do reach out, and best of luck and best success in your college search options. Thank you. Have a great day.